Hey guys, and welcome to Heal and Laughter Lounge with your girl Nell. Hi guys, how you guys doing today? How you feeling? Are you keeping warm? If it's cold where you are, I think it's cold everywhere. Have you checked in with yourself? I'm feeling pretty damn good today. I actually got some rest last night and I woke up very refreshed. And I like feeling refreshed in the morning. It shifts something when you wake up refreshed. So today, I just want to talk about anxiety. How to cope with it, deal with it, manage it, respect it, honor it, right? Because anxiety, baby, can have you by the neck. And it won't turn you loose. It's more than just one type of anxiety. You have people who have phobias, OCD, social anxiety, generalized anxiety disorder, high functioning anxiety. My gosh, it can go on and on. But just because you have any type of these anxieties does not mean that you are crazy. It does not mean that you are crazy. I feel like some anxieties are like you're just majorly self-aware of every little thing around you. You are a detailed person, my God, and it's okay. So anyways, I was diagnosed in 2018 with generalized anxiety disorder. Mine was more so situational when things would change a little bit too quickly for me. I would notice that I would have like tension in my arms and in my shoulders. And I would become sometimes really nauseous. And I didn't know that that was also a part of having anxiety. And I was like, I thought maybe I ate something bad. I was overthinking. Because I am overthinker. I'm a Virgo, a little high. And once this mind gets to going, baby, it be gone. I be like, come back to me. I need you to come back to me. Because baby, I will overthink something to the ground. It wasn't really that deep to overthink with to start with. So anyways, I am currently in therapy. Again, I'm just saying I took a break because I thought I was feeling okay, but goddamn it, I guess I wasn't. So I'm back in therapy. I also do take medication for my anxiety to help take the edge off. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. Your girl needed help. I love my therapist. He is awesome sauce. He's real with me. He keeps it sometimes too real. I'm like, hey, now. But he's helping me and I'm receiving the help and I'm thankful for the help and I'm actually truly am doing the work. And the work is not always easy. It is challenging. But when you're showing up for yourself, you do what you have to do. I am on a healing journey. And on this healing journey, I do laugh through some of my dramatic times because sometimes I am over the fucking top. I can be over the top, y'all, and I may have just had like a little crying episode or something, and I just would bust out laughing like, why the fuck are you like really crying over your spaghetti? Like, what's going on today? Like, it's deeper than the meal, you know? what's happening, you know? So anyways, how I had to become friends with my anxiety, because I always saw anxiety as an enemy. I became friends with my anxiety maybe last year sometime. I really was like, hey, shorty though, what's the beef? What's tea? Like, you're coming over here, you're making my heart beat off fast. I'm sweating, I got nausea, my shoulders, my arms is hurting. I'm not sleeping at night, dog. What's up? And she like, well, you really haven't addressed me in a minute. So I'm glad that you have. Like, hey girl, hey. And I'm like, bitch, let's show up. Don't be nervous now that I'm in your face. This is how sometimes I have to talk to myself. So anyway, anxiety was telling me that You're super hard on yourself. You are not caring for yourself properly. You're loyal, but you have no boundaries. You don't believe in yourself. So it's easy for me to creep in and take over. I said, well, I'll be damned. Yeah. This is what anxiety had showed me and had told my ass. It's easy for me to get in there because you aren't taking care of yourself. You're just going day by day, doing the same shit, thinking about the same shit, replaying the same shit. Are you tired of that shit? At this point, anxiety is telling me she's sick of coming doing this to me. So that's how me and anxiety became friends. We had to have that hard conversation. So with that being said, it was time for some shit to change. So I lost my mom 2 years ago to cancer. And that also played a role in my anxiety because, like, my baby girl, the one who knew me best, who loved me unconditionally, who brought this beautiful being into this horrible world, is gone and she's not coming. What the fuck am I going to do without my mother? That's when anxiety really started getting me. So, if anyone has ever lost a parent, please comment down below. How are you coping? Are you going to therapy? Are you doing something to honor your parents on their birthdays or, the time of their passing? Have you isolated yourself? Are you struggling with any type of anxiety or depression behind it? If you feel led to comment, please comment below and let me know how you are doing. I am sincerely want to know because it is a club that you don't sign up to be in. They just put you in that motherfucker. And it's not a good place to be in. It's actually sucks. So with that being said, my anxiety started to get worse and worse too. It was already not the best, but I was so heightened with fear of getting sick, with fear of what do I do now? How was like the biggest question mark in my head for about a year. See, when you lose a parent, especially a parent you were close to, it's like you sitting on the curb, just looking from left to right, down the street, just hoping that they'll walk on by. And you absolutely see no one. You are by yourself. Damn. So that also promoted me to go back and seek therapy as well to navigate her passing, to deal with terms that she's not coming back and that I would never be the same Chanel again. It has forever changed my life, my outlook on life, and now how I move. And one thing I know that she wanted for me prior to her passing was for me to truly love myself and to believe in myself, to take care of me so I could take care of my 2 children, and to live a life where I don't give a fuck about how people perceive me. That was her ultimate thing with me. So not only am I doing this for myself and for my children, I'm doing this for my mother to honor that. And mommy, if you're listening, baby girl on track. And you will be so proud of me. So anyways, I started to get back in. I'm in talk therapy. Got back on a good regimen for my medication for my anxiety. Just to take that edge off. The stigma behind therapy and medication, Jesus. Especially still in the Black community. Is if you go to therapy, you take medication, you are crazy. That's so ignorant. The strongest people I've seen, and not just black women, I've seen black men go to therapy. I've seen black men confess that they have anxiety. I root for them. I encourage them. It takes a lot, because if a black man says, I'm going to therapy and I might have to be put on medication, they get ridiculed for it. Man, go to the gym. Work out. Go get you some bitches. Go fuck. No, man, I got to be by myself. I got to heal some stuff. That's temporary. I need something that's gonna last. So to all my brothers out there who are getting therapy, who are admitting that they need some help, I see you, I understand it, and I'm proud of you. Keep doing the work and check your circle if people make you feel bad about that shit. But yeah, don't let nobody make you feel bad about a mental illness that you may have. Because what's normal anymore? In 2025, what the fuck is normal? I'm weird as hell. I like being on this side of weird. I like being on this side of boring. I like being on this side of different. I enjoy it like it's a safe space here. It's a seat at the table. No judgment. We are real people working through real problems, having real conversations, trying to heal real shit. Anybody judging that, it's because they already know they got shit to work on, but they scared to do it. Don't let those people discourage you. And check the people who say shit like, have you took a crazy pill today? Ma'am, that's offensive. Sir, that's offensive. But yes, I took that shit to be able to talk to you, to be able to deal with you today, to be able to come into this office. Anxiety is not all of you. It is a part of who you are. Can I say that again? Anxiety is not all of you. It's just a part of who you are. Once you accept that part about yourself, you explore more about it, the easier it becomes. So hi, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Nell, and I have generalized anxiety disorder. And I'm fucking awesome. Yeah, it's okay, y'all. It's not the end of the world. I thought it was when I got diagnosed. I cried like a baby. My mother was like, girl, did you know how brave you are to go talk and get help? I didn't see that at the time. Because my ego. That damn ego. Woo-wee. A lot of people suffer from that ego. The ego will get you caught up. You have good ego and you have bad ego. And now I'm an advocate for people going to get help and seeking professional help. I used to drink to cope heavily, and that did not work. It just made it worse. And I had to stop that. I used to be a people pleaser. Had to stop that shit too. I used to say yes to things that I did not want to do. I've stopped that shit too. Baby, I'm not going. I don't have to explain to you. I just don't want to. But as you heal, especially going through anxiety, because sometimes you could be anxious all the time. You could be nervous. Like I said, your body can tense up. Sometimes, one time I went grocery shopping. I was so anxious, written. I had all my food in the grocery cart. It was just a bad anxiety day for me. I left that cart in the middle of the grocery store and I got the fuck out of Dodge. I had to honor myself in that moment. Like, hey, I can't shop today. There's too many people here today. People are loud. My anxiety is high for whatever the reason. And right now, in this moment, I have to go. I was pissed I didn't have any groceries. I end up ordering them off of Instacart. But that Pacific day, I just couldn't do it. And me honoring myself was just like, I got to go. One thing I am in tune with my anxiety is setting healthy boundaries with people, accepting people for who and how they are, not how I want them to be. Because sometimes some anxiety, you want to be in control of some things. You do. And we only have control over ourselves. Over ourselves. That's it. And that is all. I tell myself that rant every day. So, you just have control over you. Whatever this situation turn out to be, it's just going to turn out to be that way. However, work is going to be, it's going to turn out that way. I mean, I show up as my best self, right? But everything in life is going to change. Change is inevitable, guys. It is. Something in your life is going to change. And sometimes something in your life is going to change you. Okay? It may force you to grow up more. It may force you to reevaluate things in your life. It may force you to say, hey, this routine that I'm in is no longer serving me. It's time for me to switch it up. And switching up a routine to me is the best thing we can do for our mental health. I used to have a routine, just come home, wash the dishes, cook for the kids, myself, sit out on the couch and do nothing else. I'm like, okay, I got to get out this rigmarole. Let me at least, me and the kids could go out to dinner. I could go out one time with my friends. I take myself out on a lot of dates because I'm a single girly. And that has helped me change up some of my routine a little bit. Something to look forward to. I'm a very optimistic person too. So I'm optimistic about my day. It annoys the hell out of some people. But this is me. Like, I'm an optimistic ass bitch. Hello, Miss Optimistic. She has arrived. I'm a morning person too. Gosh, it kills them. And I'm positive. Jesus. And I'm funny. Girl. They be like, the hell this happy? She's coming in here happy again, guys. She has a positive quote and shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I am truly for real. That's me though. Like, I'm such in a good place though right now. And I'm basking in it and I love it and I'm enjoying it. I'm happy. I'm truly happy now. The healing journey sometimes is best traveled alone. You have no distractions. It's just you and God on this journey and you're doing the work and he sees you and he continues to bless you. He continues to open up new doors in your mind and in your heart and in your soul to think, to open up the range of your mind. Meditation has been such a key for me. It has elevated me. I'm like getting more to my higher self, y'all. Like, I feel good about a lot of things that I used to never feel good about before. And that is nothing but God. He sees me. And other people have started to notice it. Like, I'm not promoting, I'm healing. People like, you look different. Like, you laughing more. You don't seem sad. I'm like, for real? Well, I'm doing some inner work. Like, I may share that with them. But when people notice you're healing. Not that people have to notice it. But it lets you know that you're on the right track when some people do. And people have. I've been flourishing out here and shit. Like, But, I still have my days. I'm human. Sometimes I have to fight through them. But now the fight isn't tooth and nail. It's like literally I fight and then I get past it and then I let it go. So I'm definitely at a good place right now in my life, spiritually and mentally. My heart is clear. I'm lifted. I really am. And it's because I have been doing my work. Doing the work, y'all. That's it. That's all. Do the work. Whatever the work looks like for you. If that is mirror work, affirmations, writing down a grateful list every day, working out, drinking more water, deciding to cut your TV off at a certain time, scheduling a bedtime. Little implements of those type of things can change so much. Taking your vitamins, holding yourself accountable, honoring yourself, removing yourself from negative things and negative people. No longer dealing with things that no longer serve you. Removing yourself from toxic conversations. All of that contributes to self-love and to self-care and to self-healing. No, I'm not a therapist. I have been doing enough to know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I know what I know. Respectfully. So take the time out to write down what you feel that would help you heal. What changes need to really be made in your life, right? Be honest with yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to see that piece of paper but you, right? Unless you decide to share with someone, that's your business. But it's time for a change, y'all. It really is. A positive one. And change is possible if you stay consistent. Change is possible if you have discipline. Switch your day up a little bit. I am currently working on not oversharing, because at times I can talk too much. So when I find myself doing that, I'm like, Chanel, is this really necessary to share? Just give you guys a little ASMR. Am I saying that right? Or AMSR? Chanel, you're sharing a little bit too much. They don't need to know. You're talking too much and you're talking too loud. Okay, you're moving your hands again. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, so that's where I'm at in my healing journey, is shutting the hell up, and thinking before I speak. Ooh, that has been something rough, but I'm getting there. Baby steps, day by day, step by step. That's what I'm doing. But you guys, I thank you all for listening to my little rant. And I hope that this has helped someone along the way with dealing with anxiety and recognizing how it can creep in when we don't have ourselves together. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you're doing for yourself. If you have anxiety, what type of anxiety do you have? And how are you managing it? How are you getting through it? Thank you so much for listening. And until the next episode, peace.